Nicole and Ari.
I'm Nicole, and I vlog at The Marvelous Misadventures of a Foodie.
I'm Ari, and I vlog at Ari's Menu. Today we have a fall-inspired theme for you. I'm going to be making some Pumpkin Spice Latte Cheesecake cups.
And I'm making a Spiced Pear Martini. I'm going to start by rimming my glasses with a little cinnamon sugar while Ari gets started on the cheesecake.
Okay, so in this bowl I have a block of reduced fat cream cheese that I've already beaten up a little bit after it's softened. I'm going to add to it a 1/4 cup of pumpkin puree and a 1/3 of a cup of brown sugar. Beat this up a little bit.
Mix that up.
Yeah, I'm beating it. I'm showing it. Alright, that looks pretty good. And now I'm going to add an egg. I'm always nervous about adding eggs to things. Like, you always see Paula Deen, she always adds it to like a bowl beforehand so she makes sure that it's okay and she doesn't like get any eggshell in the bowl. But I never prepare that well, so then I always just throw it in and hope for the best. Probably a bad habit.
I have picked out a few shells in my day.
It just happens sometimes. Alright, I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon each of pumpkin pie spice and espresso powder and a little vanilla extract. Alright, so I'm just going to finish beating this up and scooping it into our prepared crust, which is just ginger cookies and some melted coconut oil that I made before, while Nicole works on our drinks.
Thanks, Ari. Okay, so we are starting to string off with a little bit of spiced maple syrup.
It's so loud.
To make this, I started like a normal simple syrup with sugar and water, but I also threw in some whole spices like cinnamon, cloves, a little bit of fresh ground nutmeg, and I let that steep to give it a nice spiced flavor. So we're going to start with a couple tablespoons of that. It's really simple to make, and you can use it all season long with your drinks.
It looks so pretty. I love seeing the spices like and the vanilla bean float in there.
And then next we're going to add our vodka, and I'm using a vanilla vodka. You can use just a plain vodka here. It's going to have a more pear flavor to it if you use a regular vodka. I just had this vanilla one on hand. I wanted to use the last of it, so that's what I'm using. Gives it a nice warm vanilla-y flavor. So we're doing a couple shots of that. Oops. And then our final ingredient is some pear juice, and this is just an organic pear juice. I don't want anything sweetened because I've got the simple syrup in there. So just an all-natural organic pear nectar.
Nicole, what's your favorite thing about fall?
Ooh, that's a good question. You know, I would like to say the weather, but that's not the case here in Arizona. But probably when I get to see fall colors.
I really miss. Oh, it's my favorite part. Can I give it a shake? Can I shake it? I love that part.
Make sure it's fully chilled. What about you? What's your favorite part about fall?
You know, here it's kind of, it's not the same because of our weather, but probably the flavors. The fall flavors are definitely my favorite. And when I lived in Idaho, seeing the leaves change was definitely my favorite part.
Something we don't really get to see often here. You kind of have to drive a couple hours.
Yeah.
All right, so our martinis are done. I'm just going to garnish it with a little star anise. Just let that float on top. So it looks kind of festive in fall. And that's it.
And I'm just going to finish scooping these out and bake them up for about 15 minutes, and we'll be back to taste everything. Okay, so our cheesecake cups have cooked and cooled. I'm going to garnish them with some whipped cream. Because everything's better with whipped cream. And some fresh nutmeg.
I love fresh nutmeg.
Me too.
All right, well, while we were on the break, I garnished the drinks with a little bit of star anise. You can hang it on the side of your glass too. It looks really cool, but takes some patience to try and do that.
I like how it's floating.
Yeah, they float really nicely on the top. Just make sure people don't eat them because it's crazy.
All right, let's try this.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my goodness.
Just enough spice, I think.
I love the spice, how it shines through, and everything is just in perfect balance.
I like it.
I'm just gonna keep drinking it.
Hey, you drink that one like there's a cheesecake.
Okay. I'm gonna take a break for this cheesecake.
crust. That's one of my favorite things about pumpkin cheesecake is to do the ginger snap crust.
I love the coffee flavor. It tastes a lot like the pumpkin spice latte. All right, well, thanks for joining us on another episode of Drink and Dish. Join us next time for another fall episode.